Is it possible to sit motionless without any movement? Nature's fundamental lesson for us is to keep moving. Is it possible to sit motionless absolutely without any movement at all? You may think so, but the universe and the nature around us tells us that we cannot sit totally motionless even for a moment. Yes, that is a lesson we are taught by nature and the universe, that we cannot sit quietly without any movement. It tells us to keep moving, not only physically but also emotionally and intellectually. The parents and elders at home or the teachers in the school often tell their children to sit quietly, perhaps to say a prayer or to do their homework and so on. The children usually find it very difficult to concentrate upon their studies, sitting at one place without any movement or distraction. Actually, in the modern times, even the parents and the grown ups, they themselves find it very difficult to sit at one place and do their work. They get easily distracted and disturbed and have to have some distractions and movements. If the grown ups themselves find it very difficult, then the children will naturally find it much more difficult to sit quietly without any movement. But wait a minute. The nature and the universe tells us that whether we like it or not, we cannot sit absolutely motionless without any movement at all. What do I mean by this? Yes, I may think that I am sitting completely motionless on the chair in my little room, but along with the earth I am moving very fast. Yes, our earth moves along its axis at the speed of 1600 km per hour. It is almost double the average speed of a jet plane. Then the earth also moves around the sun at the speed of 1,08,000 kilometers per hour. That is already a very high speed. That is more than double the speed of a normal rocket leaving the earth. A rocket travels at the speed of 7 kilometers per second and 40,000 kilometers per hour. But we, along with the earth, go around the sun at the speed of 1,08,000 kilometers per hour. Is it not amazing that move at that high speed along with the earth? Further, the sun is also moving along with all its planets. They all move around the center of the Milky Way galaxy in which we find our solar system. It moves at the speed of 220 kilometers per second. As the earth takes 1 year to go around the sun once, similarly the sun takes 250 million years to go around the Milky Way galaxy once. So when we think about it, it is really interesting. Along with the earth, we go around the sun once in every year. A free tour, of course, without any payment, passport or visa. How nice it is to get a jolly free ride like this. Going further, the Milky Way galaxy itself travels at the speed of 20 lakhs kilometers per hour. Finally, as a climax, at the top of everything, the whole universe is also expanding. Actually, when we say that the universe is expanding, it's not that it expands into something. That is our usual understanding. We cannot imagine that there is an empty place or void around the universe and it expands into it. Like when it gets bigger and bigger, enlarging into the space around it. But the expansion of the universe is not that kind of expansion. Rather, this expansion is an intrinsic expansion. The geometry of space time itself changes in scale. The galaxies in the universe are moving apart from one another because space stretches and creates more distance between them. The universe has no center, so to say, and everything is moving away from everything else. The expansion of the universe started right at the time of the Big Bang, which occurred about 14 billion years ago. About 10 to the power minus 32 of a second after the Big Bang, it suddenly increased to a very large volume of 10 to the power 78. It's like expanding an object of 1 nanometer into 10 to the power 14 kilometer long. Since then, the expansion takes place with various speed. A recent calculation puts the rate of present expansion of the universe about 80 km per second. The farthest galaxies are moving faster, so the universe itself is expanding at the speed of 80 km per second. So, along with the Earth, I travel through the space at an incredible speed of 21 lakhs kilometer per hour. I repeat, I travel through the speed at an incredible speed of 21 lakhs kilometer per hour, that is 2.1 million kilometer per hour. Then how can I say that I am sitting quietly in my room without any movement? It's not possible. One may ask now a simple question: if we are traveling at that great speed of 21 lakhs kilometer per hour, then why don't we feel that we are moving? Why don't we see that the earth is spinning? It is because we and everything else, including the earth's oceans and atmosphere, are spinning along with the earth at the same constant speed. It's only if earth stopped spinning suddenly we would feel it. Then it would be like feeling similar to riding along in a fast car and having someone slam on the brakes. Or imagine you're flying in a jet plane at the speed of 800 km per hour. When it is flying at a constant speed, you don't feel that you're flying. You can walk about, pour coffee into a cup and drink it as if the plane is motionless, standing still. That's because the coffee, the cup, and you are all moving at the same rate as the plane. So, in the universe, nothing is stable and unchanging. It cannot stand still. As we are on the earth, we need to move along with the earth, whether we like it or not, along with the earth, along with the solar system and the Milky Way galaxy. I think thus nature is telling us in clear terms that we can never ever be motionless at all. Even after death, when our body is buried, it's going around along with the earth and the solar family. If we are cremated, the smoke becomes one with the earth's atmosphere and goes around along with that. I like to see the same lesson from another dimension as well. Yes, emotionally, psychologically, and intellectually also, we need to keep moving. We do often face losses in life. Disappointments and dissatisfactions are not uncommon in life. We do encounter failures and obstacles in life. We unfortunately face painful breaking up friendships and relationships. We need to face deaths of a dear and near ones. Sometimes, when the death is sudden and untimely, we grieve much more. But life has to move on. Let us keep updating ourselves intellectually. It's not enough that we get our certificates from the university some years back to make us qualified for our jobs. But we need to keep on updating ourselves, otherwise, the world will sideline us and we become outdated and obsolete. Emotionally and psychologically as well, we need to keep moving on. To remain crying over the spilt milk for a long time does not help much. We need to gather courage, acquire faith, and be filled with wisdom to choose the right path to move on. Yes, as a matter of fact, we are moving physically, whether we like it or not, and nature teaches us that we have to keep moving intellectually, emotionally, and psychologically as well. Thank you.